Hey, look, yeah, I'm gonna play this game, man. They say it's a Souls type game. I don't really get into those, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Graphics looking good so far. I can tell by the animation, that little thing right there. I know I'm gonna suck at this, but we're gonna try it. How about that? Great graphics. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the tutorial phase. Gonna teach me what to do. Uh oh. Just gave her the sword. Like, hey, grab this, and we're gonna see. Wuchang, Fallen Feathers. Hey man, I'll be honest with you. I don't get into the Souls games too much.
Lara Boss Killer said, "Wow, good game."
Hope it is a good game. Flying Dagger.
Lara Boss Killer said, "Hi, how are you?"
I'm good, Laura. How you doing? I'm doing really well, actually. That's where she was. That's where she was sitting. Graphics are great. The sword look dope.
Lara Boss Killer said, "I doing good, relaxing."
Okay, you gonna game any tonight, or you gonna just chill? Ain't nothing wrong with relaxing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You keep relaxing.
Lara Boss Killer said, "Love try the game."
I know it's gonna be hard though. You know what I'm saying? That's what all these Souls games are, man. They tough.
Lara Boss Killer said, "Yeah, play and streaming last Forza Horizon 5."
Okay. Great game. Medicine residue. I'm thinking I gotta go down. There we go. Awesome graphics.
You're awake at last.
You know me. Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering.
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise.
There's a feathering out there.
Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. This is the Reverend Temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering.
Am I turning into a bird or something?
Slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely.
They're not gonna be humans,
It
so.
begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion.
So we're gonna have to go find our
Now that you
companion.
have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
Well, you already know I'm not gonna stay here. First of all, I gotta find the. Have to find the.
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool. How humiliating. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this pathetic state. If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself.
He ain't doing good.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hongniu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there.
And they getting worse.
Feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
All right. He ain't got nothing to say.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuan Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the Worship's Rise folk came here fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at?
I don't think so.
smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself.
Give me some money, champ.
This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
All right, champ. We're gonna go out the door, bruh. It's a save spot.